In this video, I want to give you an easy warm-up that you can do anywhere that's really effective for all of the joints and will allow you to be ready to have an intense workout afterward or play a sport afterward. So it's always a good idea to warm up. We don't often do that, but this is a simple, easy way to do that with no equipment. And so I want to show that to you. We're going to start with rocking back on the heels, up on the toes, kind of warming up those ankles. And just for fun, go around the edges a couple of times and reverse. Just the edges of your feet or shoes. And then knees, so a couple of circles with the knees. And reverse. And of course, if you're following along and want to do more, just pause the video between each exercise so you can do a couple more repetitions. And then hips and reverse. Very good. And a couple of trunk rotations. And shoulder rolls to the back and forward. And chin to chest, roll your head to one side. Kind of reach over with your head, roll across. You're actually able to stretch all of the neck muscles by going from side across the front to the side. Very good. And up. So now we're going to do a series of exercises called cross crawl. They use opposite sides of the brain because you're using opposite arm and leg. And so you're building coordination as you do it. First is opposite elbow to knee. So stand tall, engage the core, rotate in the trunk. And I'm just going to do this a few times for each one. And we're going to go to the back, hand to opposite heel. A good warm-up would be about 20 of each of these. So give or take a little bit, do what you have time for. And if you want to do indoor cardio, do 50 to 100 of each of these. So then we're going to turn to the side and I'm going to do a little karate chop on my thigh. So one side at a time. Very good. And then straight arm and opposite leg out to the front. Reach as high as you feel comfortable. You'll feel this in the hamstrings. Still engaging the core. And then opposite arm and leg to the back. So arm on the same side is going forward in the opposite direction. The arm on the other side is going with the leg. So opposite leg goes to the back and the arm on the same side goes the opposite direction to the front. And then we're going to go side to side. You'll feel glute medius start to burn after a few of these. That muscle is the muscle primarily responsible for balance and side-to-side movement. So if you're doing mostly straightforward motion in your life, that will start to get weaker, and then you'll start losing balance more often, and then the side-to-side power is quite a bit less. So just strengthen that muscle back up to get your balance back and power your side-to-side movement. So then we're going to do opposite arm and leg across the center of the body. The reverse of the last exercise. And then our final one is hand up to opposite heel. So this is a great little warm-up to do before your at-home workout or later on before you play sports or do a higher intensity workout, everything should feel warm and like you're ready to move.